What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TDH Obama here at Booyah Gaming TV. Now, today I just want to give you guys a quick little tip video. This video will be catered to the newbies or the casual gamers. You know, the little kids, the females, the mom and pops that game in their spare time. This is for you all. I'm not saying that you all just suck, but I mean the stereotypical people that casually game or casually play Apex, and they may not know the basic strategies, the basic strategic moves that they can make to be able to rank up. Basically, this is a video catered to you all who are stuck in rookie, bronze, and silver. And this is to kind of get you to the next level, to catapult you into getting into the gold, platinum, and diamond lobbies. Everybody should be at least able to get gold 4, gold 3. If you will rely on these basic strategies and tips that I'm about to give you guys. Once you get past platinum, that's when it kind of gets, the waters get a little murky. That's when things get a little smoky, they get a little crazy. So I'm trying to prepare you guys for at least getting to the gold levels, the gold badges, and ranked lobbies. Now, first off, the first tip I want to give you guys, when you start out as a rookie, you're not going to win most of your 1v1s. I mean, you're still trying to get your aiming down. You're still trying to find the recoil of the weapons. You're still trying to find what weapons are good, what are waste of time. And, you're trying to get the movement of the legends down, their abilities. So you do not want to hot drop. That's tip number 1. Do not hot drop. Because once you hot drop, you're going to drop down with 5, 6 other teams at a time, and most of these people are higher ranking or a little bit more experienced, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose your gun battles. So definitely in these lobbies, do not hot drop. It's not worth it. You're gonna die prematurely a lot more than if you land somewhere with maybe a team or land by yourself. You definitely want to pick and choose where you land at. You want to land in areas that are known to have good loot, or at least a lot of loot, so that way you're not scrambling to find a gun all day long. So definitely that's tip number 1. Now, tip number 2, which is probably the most important tip that I can give you guys, is to rotate. Now, a lot of people really, for whatever reason or another, have issues rotating. You do not want to get stuck in a place for too long. You do not want to sit there and loot every single box, loot every single room of every single building. You want to rotate, because if you do not rotate, what I mean by that is getting to the circles. Now, each round you have a little countdown, and the ring will start to close, and you definitely want to make sure you're tracking, or want to make sure you're en route to the next circle. And you want to do this early enough, because what it is, the ring damages you, and you get in a gunfight while you're in the ring. That's a lose-lose battle unless the other person's in the ring with you. A lot of people do, I guess you can call it spawn traps, but we really don't spawn in, so technically it's not a spawn trap. But a lot of people trap people, up against the ring, because they know they're not rotating enough. They'll see where they're at. If they see you getting burned by that, then they're gonna try to stop you from getting into, outside the ring. And there's easy kills for them, easy pickings. On top of that, you will have some people that rotate early, and if you don't rotate early enough, they're gonna end up behind you, and they're gonna third party you, or they're just gonna catch you slipping. And this is how a lot of people go down. This is how a lot of people, why they can't get the RP that they need, because they're getting sniped, they're getting shot from behind, they're not rotating. And you can't spend all day looting. It's nice to get the nice loot, but sometimes you gotta get the blue shield, you gotta get the blue extended mag, you gotta get the white, regular extended mag, and just move on. And hope you find some good loot later on. My advice is to get your good loot from your boxes. Once you down somebody, get their loot. That's how you get the good loot. Don't spend all day trying to loot, because if you don't rotate, you will die. And if you don't take nothing else from this video, make sure you take that from this. Tip number 3. The main thing, or not the main thing, one of the main things you need to be really focused in on is getting your aim right. Now, a lot of people really neglect the firing range. They really neglect the tutorials. They'll skip anything. They'll skip over all of it. They'll, not spend the time needed to really learn the weapons. Learn a weapon. Find what weapon fits you the most and learn the recoil pattern. My advice is to learn the recoil patterns of multiple weapons, because 9 times out of 10, as soon as you drop in, you're not going to get the weapon of your choosing. You're just going to have to get something, grab it, and go and roll with it for a while. So definitely learn the recoil patterns. It's not hard if you sit there and really practice and see where your aim is going, and you'll have to start adjusting the analog stick or whatever device you're using, to fight back against that recoil. And it's possible to just straight laser beam somebody if you really know what you're doing. So definitely learn your recoil patterns. This can definitely make a world of a difference in the 1v1 situation, which is one of the main things you need to focus on while being in a rookie, bronze, silver lobby. Focus on winning your 1v1s, because nobody in the gold, platinum, or diamond lobby, nobody wants to have that teammate that cannot hold their own. It's like a lot of people get carried and they rank up, and then once you get to some real competition, it's like you can't win. You can't kill one person by yourself. You always gotta get an assist. You always gotta get some support. It's like you can never just win your 1v1 battle, and people hate carrying. You will find this out as you rank up higher. People will trash you, will dog you out, will roast you, and you definitely don't want to be that guy that's constantly getting carried. But with that being said, this brings me to tip number 4. Early on, you're going to get a lot of RP just going round to round. So do not focus on just how many kills you can get. Do not always take every battle you come across. Don't take every battle that your teammates come across. Of course, you do want to support them in any way that you can, but if they're making bad decisions, don't make bad decisions with them. Get out of dodge, go on your own, keep rotating, and stay alive. You definitely want to stay alive. That is the biggest thing, because even if you make it to the end and you got 1v3 and you got a whole 3-man squad, at least you get those points up until then. Being a newbie, you get lots of points. Being rookie or bronze, you get crazy points just surviving through the rounds. So if you get bottom 2, 3, 4 at the end of each game, you're getting hella RP. And this is very beneficial to help you rank up really, really fast. With that being said, last tip number 5, get your angles right. And what I mean by that is, once you get in a gunfight, if you're sitting there getting popped off, somebody's popping your whole shield off, don't sit there and keep trying to shoot them. I don't care if you hit them for 20, 30 damage. Unless you've gotten their whole shield off and you got maybe 2 shots left on them, do not keep trying to shoot at them. It's not worth it. Get somewhere, find some cover, heal, and then get back up and start back popping. You do not want to sit there and get your shield popped off, and then somebody, third party or a teammate or something that's sitting there watching you shoot their teammate, they snipe you, and then you're down. I mean, it's that easy, it's that simple. Especially if someone has a Kraber, they're gonna pop, your whole shield off. If you're not lucky, then they're gonna kill you from that one shot. So you definitely want to be smart. Get your angles right on your opponents, so that way you can get some hits in, you can do some damage, you can increase your percentage of actually downing somebody. Because if you're shooting somebody from 150 to 300 yards away with the R99, you're gonna die. That's all I can say about that. You are going to die. Make sure the gun fits the situation, and make sure you get your angles right. Get a nice little angle on somebody. It's always good if you can get behind somebody and you can snipe them, or you can long range them with a 30-30 or a G7 Scout or something like that. You definitely don't want to just sit there and spray in the wind and hope the bullets connect, because people really do have good aim, and let them have an optic on there that's going to hit you from long range. You are going to get decimated. So definitely get your angles right. And I guarantee you rookies will be bronzes, you bronzes will be silver, and you silver will be gold. And if you follow all of these tips, there's no way nobody on here cannot at least reach a gold 3 or a gold 4. Now, once you get into gold, the higher gold levels, that's when you really have to start stepping it up. Platinum as well, you really have to step it up and bring your A game. But these bases are to get you to gold level. Me myself, I've been a platinum 4. That's the highest I've gotten, just because I've never played with really great teammates, and a lot of people don't listen to advice too well. If you tell them how to play, they're just gonna shrug it off, and they're gonna play the way that they play. And I really haven't tried to put a pre-made team together to really go ranked and to really just rank up, which I will in the future, because I'm tired of just getting gold and platinum. I want to be diamond eventually. But like I said, this is just a tip video for the newbies, for those of you who don't game every single day, who have other things going on, and you just want to get good at the game. This video is catered to you. But it's been your boy TDH Bama here at Booyah Gaming. Make sure you guys subscribe and watch my other videos. I got more fire content coming, so make sure you tune in. It's been your boy, and we out.